Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be discussing about the sets. Up to now, we have covered almost all the containers and other part regarding C++ STL libraries. So we are left with the sets and maps, and after that, we are moving on to the algorithms. So before entering into the sets coding part, let us understand what is meant by sets and how we are going to include and how we are going to perform. So sets is, in a simpler way, if I want to explain how sets are used. So if I sets gives us the unique elements. So for example, I'm inserting five different elements, and let us think that two or three are having same elements. So what sets gives is it will remove all the duplicates, and it is providing us the only unique elements. So that is the first part. First, it gives us unique elements. Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, and second thing is, after the insights, we are having total some unique number of functions. If I want to insert, and if I want to delete, and if I want to find the element in my set, and if I want to iterate in this, a unique topic will be introduced, that is iterator. With the help of iterator, we are going to find that, loop over the elements, and if I want to find that elements, if I want to count is my 10 present or not, so that we all discuss in a coding part. So it will gives us unique elements, and sets are, it consists of a order set and unordered sets, order and unordered sets. So that will, this topic will be discussing in a shorter time. And after that, sets are with, we have to include sets, and with the help of simple declaration, we know that how to include, that is hash include and a set. And after that, with the help of this set and angle brackets s, so this is my s is my set which is of integer type. So these are the main three important points that we have to remember. So we have said that there are two types of different sets, right? Order set and unordered set. So I have taken a simple picture to understand it clearly. So in order set, we are having the form of inserting elements in the increasing form. That is, if I'm inserting five different elements, I'll be getting the value of output in the uniform manner, or increasing manner, 10, 20, 30, like that. In unordered set, there is no such type of sorting or ordering of elements, so it will print anonymously. And implementation is with the help of BST, binary search tree, as we all know, like a redback tree. And another set is with the help of hash table. And here the main important thing is search time for set is log n, which is greater, but here in the another set, average is often, that is very greater than of log n, right? So we know the like standard is, first is often, and after that off login, and after that often. So in another set, we are having worst case of often, and insertion time is login. And here also, if the average is often, then it is, we are preferring for another. But in this video, I'll be discussing about the total set. We are not entering into the another set. So if we got to know how set is working, then we can simply work up with how another sets gets worked. So that's it. So let's move on to our coding part. So you know the drill, like we are going to include IO stream, and we are going to include set. Okay, that's it. So after that, let us write using namespace std and integer main. So first, this is my set and integer type. Let us say that this is my s is my set. So here we are going to perform five different operations. So first, I'll be discussing about the insertion, because we are not going to push like stacks of queues. Here we are going to insert with the help of dot insert operator. And if I want to delete an element with the help of erase operator, that I am going to delete. And here random access is not possible. We have performed this operation, right? That is random. If I want to know the element at a random index position, dot it operator is not working here. So with the help of iterators, we are going to know the element at elements. Okay, so after that, we are going to perform begin and end operations. And after that, we are going to perform, and how iterators are going to perform iterators. And not only that, we are going to know the find and count. So these are the basic, or you can say that ready to go type of functions that we are going to discuss, so that you will get a clear idea about how sets are going to work. So I'll insert very quick 7 to 6 elements. Okay. Okay, this should be great. 10, and let me make this 110, 20, 30, 40, and let us make this 50, and this is 50. Okay, first 50 I have inserted, after that 10, 20, 30, and let us insert another 10, so to know that we are getting all the unique elements. Okay, 10 is repeated two times, right? So this is one here, and 10 is repeated two times, and the 50 also repeated two times. Let this second one, this is second. Okay, so let us print all the elements. The first method is, as we all know, C out of I with the help of we are going to iterate I in the S set. So for auto I in RS, so we are going to print all the elements. Okay, perfect. So let's move on. So yep, first 50, first 50 we have to print, right? But not here, we are going to get the values in a ordered or sorted manner. So first, that's why we are going to get the value as 10. So after that 20, and 10 is also having two elements, right, in a set, but it is set is deleted the duplicate value, so that's why we are going to get the value as 10. I mean, unique elements we are going to get from the set. Okay, 10, and after that 20, and 30, 40, and 50. So 50 is in order manner, so this set is in the order form, and we are going to get the unique elements from that set. So this is one method to print, so I'll delete that. And we have discussed what is meant by iterators, right? So no, we'll discuss now. So iterators are, we are not going to initialize iterators, but with the help of iterators we are going to take the functions. I mean, if I want to know the s dot begin, and if I want to know s dot end, and if I want to s dot find, with the help of iterators we are going to find, we are going to get that value. Okay, so iterators. So first, this is my set, and this is my integer, and okay, okay, and with the help of this scope operator, and then iterator of id. For example, take that id, and s dot begin. So s dot begin is that it will give us the begin value. So here in a begin value is 10, right? So if I want to know what is my begin value, with the help of id, and one more thing, iterators are storing the address. So these are, we have storing the address means these are pointers type. So if I want to know the value, so I'll be using the star id, so that will give me the exact value of s dot begin. So my elements are 10, 20, 30, and 50, right? So at the begin is 10, right? So that's why we are going to get the value as 10. If I want to know the end element, we'll definitely get the value as 50. hmm? Start end, right? Okay, so there must be some mistake. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with Dev C++, but I promise 50 is the last element, so that's why we are going to get 50. Okay, let's move on to another part. So and one more, we have erase, right? So if I want to erase the element, so let us take that. I want to erase my begin element. Okay, so my begin element is 10, right? So if I want to delete that, so I'll simply say that it equals to, or s dot erase of id. I cannot directly initialize, for example, p equals to s dot begin, because sets are not going to perform that random access or not initialization. So that's why we are going to take the iterators. Okay, so after that, if I want to know the what are the elements present in my set, auto I in s, c out of I. Here we have deleted 10, right? So we'll be getting the values as 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. 20, 30, 40 and 50. Yep, it's working perfectly. Erase is working perfectly. So from a set, 10 is being deleted. And okay, this is completed, this is completed. Dotted operator is not going to perform. So let me show you how, why it is not performed. Okay, see out. So h dot at, so this is, we have learned that in our vectors and list also not going to perform, but in arrays and dq we have performed dot at operator, right? W and q and in our vectors, with the help of dotted operator we are going to get the element at that index. So but here we are not going to perform, it is not accepting because int has no member name at 80, because this is not inbuilt function in our set, I mean it is not possible. So after that, this is also completed. Begin, okay, we have used in begin. If I want to know the end, okay, iterators we have completed. And if I want to find, so okay, if I want to know the element present in my set or not, so that we'll discuss about the count. So let us check. If I want to know is my 30 present in my set or not, so with the help of count, okay, so see out, is my 30 in set. Okay, so let's check that. So with the help of c count 30, it will give me a boolean value, that is 1 or 0. If it is present, it is giving me the value as 1. If it is not present, it will give me the value as 0. So 30 is present in my set, right? So it should give me a value of 1. So let's check that. So yes, it is giving the value as 1, means it is present in my set. 30 is present. So that is the use of count. I mean, if I want to check in arrays, it is difficult, right? For it, we have to iterate 1 to n if my key is present or not. So with the help of simply s dot count with a o of 1 time complexity, we can perform this operation. So this is the main operation, I mean important one. So let me put it in my comments. And after that, if I want to print all the elements, we have used this auto I in a that form, right? If I want to perform in another form, so this is my id, right? id, and id not equals to h dot n. H dot n is the last element, and I'll increase the id, and this is my pointer. Okay, so from starting to end I'm going to find that, print all the elements present in my set. Okay, I guess we have messed up somewhere. Okay, let me make an another id, I mean sorry, iterator ITR. Okay, if I want to, we are having 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 values, right? So if I want to print from 30 to 50, I can do that also with the help of s dot find. Okay, so it will find the 30 element in my set, and from that it will print. Okay, so this is my ITR, and ITR not equals to s dot n. Okay, and ITR plus plus, and simply have to print star ITR. Okay, so first it will print, find is my 30 present or not. It is present, then it will print from that itr to h dot end. So 30, 40 and 50 will be printed from this loop. So yes, from 30, 40 and 50. So these are the main functions and working of set. I hope you are clear with this. Count, find and iterators, and begin and end functions, and random access is not possible, and insert and erase. So that's it for this video. I guess video has been increased, so stop it. So that's it for this video. Thank you.